Hey guys, this video is for new players if you're about to go to play on a public field, a CQB field, or maybe an outdoor field as well. There's a couple things you should probably know as far as what I would suggest for wearing when you go. Now this video is just going to cover from here to here, so that gives you an idea. I can cover the rest later. But for now, first thing you're going to need are full seal goggles. Now they need to be ANSI rated, which basically means they can be hit at, I think it's 250 feet per second with a 1/4 inch steel ball bearing. Now I don't have a way of shooting steel ball bearings at goggles to test them, but they do have the rating posted whenever you buy them. So ski goggles don't count typically. I know there's a couple brands that do pass that qualification. But typically Airsoft ones will be rated for Airsoft guns. Basically, no matter the weight, no matter the speed, even if it's a high-powered sniper rifle, it's supposed to protect your eyes. Now, when I say full seal, it needs to come and it actually needs to seal around your eyes and your face so no BBs can get up underneath it. Now, a lot of people say, well, I have my sunglasses on, is that enough? Well, if you've never played on a big field before with a lot of players with maybe multi-level AOs or areas of operation, you really need to have underneath protected because BBs can come up and you can lose an eye. And people always say, oh well, you shoot your eye out, and jokingly, but this is actually pretty serious. Some people have actually done it. So take that precaution, wear them, get some. You can usually get them for anywhere from $15 to, you can spend up to $180 on turbofan goggles. But, take some time to pick out a good pair, do some research on them. I like the flakjack goggles that I just showed you. They have a very nice anti-fog coating, but once you mess it up, you can recoat them. I accidentally messed mine up, unfortunately, but I recoated it and they work great. I love them. Next thing here. You might play and get shot in the head and it sucks, and that's why I suggest wearing a hat. Now with goggles you don't usually wear the hat forward, and you'd wear it backwards, so I suggest getting one without a hole here. That's personal preference, but a lot of people get hit in the head or around the ears, and this won't necessarily protect your ears, but it's a good way to just protect yourself. Plus it kind of keeps your hair well, I don't like running around with messed up hair, so I just throw a hat on. But that's a different story. Helmets. As you start to progress, you might want to consider getting a helmet. Reason being is because as you move out to bigger events, they might start throwing grenades, and even in the CQB fields they throw grenades. And if one gets thrown too high, a hat's not really going to help you too much. So that's what we wear helmets for. Plus it's a great way to mount your GoPro or Contour camera or any other sport camera you might have. Now you can find these things. I got this one for about 20 bucks. As you can see, it doesn't have too many frills on it, but it does have a front mount. I mounted my own side mount. It has the padding on the inside. Maybe the straps don't fit as nicely as the more expensive ones, but you definitely don't have to spend $100, $150 for a nice helmet. I mean, I don't even really pay attention to the nicer ones on the market because they're so dang expensive. So that's something to consider, but I'd say wear a hat to start. Next thing is covering your face. A lot of people will, I got my eyes protected, I don't need to care about my mouth. Some people actually wear mouth guards when they play to protect their teeth, because some people have gotten shot in the teeth and actually chipped it out. Some people have gotten shot in the lips and actually started cutting it open and started bleeding pretty badly. I have a couple pictures of my teammates who bothered to take their face protection off, ran out in a CQB environment, and then got shot at very close range and then just started bleeding out of the face. So we don't want that. If you don't have anything, get something like this is a shemagh, or in English a really big bandana. So you can wrap it around your face. You can wrap it over your head, however you want to do it, but most people will at least use this just to wrap around their neck and protect from their chin down, because neck shots hurt as well. Now there are things on the market like this Iron Face mask. The brand name is called Iron Face, and they're about $15. They're flexible plastic, but they're rated to take an airsoft BB at close range, and it sits a little bit a ways away from your face, and it's also got vents so that if the BB hits, it won't be a direct contact of energy transfer to your face. There's a little bit of a give. Like I said, there's holes in the front, so hopefully it doesn't fog up too badly. The problem is I see on my goggles here on the top, and sometimes when I exhale, it'll send the heat, air condensation from my breath up into the goggles. So I'm working on a way to try to figure out how to manage that. Maybe I'll drill some more holes, I'm not quite sure yet. But this is $15 and it's well worth your time. It also makes you feel a little bit more confident when you're entering a building and you don't know what's going to be shooting at you and from where. So as you can see, this covers a significant portion of your face, and I think it's well worth your money. So that gives you kind of a brief overview of protecting your face and your head. Definitely not something to take lightly. I know my friend Dr. Airsoft, that's what he's put all of his time into, is making sure you're safe on the airsoft field. So if you haven't seen him before, go check out Dr. Airsoft. He's got a YouTube channel. He shoots these things and he tests them at very close range with high-powered weapons to see if they're actually proven, and he could probably give you much better tips than I can on what to do to protect your face and your eyes. So I hope this video was helpful, and as a new player, I hope you enjoy the game, have some fun, give it a couple shots, more than one, and try different fields, and yeah, try not to get addicted because it happens very easily. Thanks for watching.